Why, hello everybody, welcome. My name is Rubydung. Welcome to today's episode. I hope everyone had a happy holidays with, holidays happening. But I have been trying to do a little bit of work on all of the villagers between episodes. So, I've been doing quite a bit of work with all of them, with the new edition of the Enchanted Book being added to villager trades. That has caused some slight problems on my end. So if I run all the way down here, I might be able to show you a little bit of the work I have been doing. But sadly, I haven't been able to restore my paper trade yet. So I'm running down the edge of here. I have been doing a few more trades with the blue coats here. So as you can see, if I scroll through here, I actually have made trades with them. I just want to get an idea a lot more of what they've been doing, because I just haven't made trades with these guys yet, because they just haven't shown me anything too useful. But it looks like they are very much requesting armor, and a lot of them are giving me Eyes of Ender, which will be nice for Ender chests, but that's about it. But hey, I guess I'm buying. That's easier than grinding at a blaze farm, so that's cool. But I also released the one white coat that was here, and if I run away the opposite end here, I imprisoned another one on this side to try to get the paper tray. And this one's looking pretty promising, so probably going to try and hope that this guy gets it now, but he's kind of been just locked up on the book trade, so he's being quite a pain. But I've grown a little bit annoyed with doing all of this at the iron farm. Now, yes, all of these villagers are nice and handy to have at the iron farm. I literally opened this place up just so I could access them some more, because previously they didn't do trades, so I could just lock them up here in this space and not worry about them. But now, trading is actually fairly useful, especially considering how I can get diamond equipment. So I probably want to make my own dedicated space for them, especially for these guys I have locked to the side, particularly these two. And also maybe that farmer I have, so I can always get that wool trade done. But if I run around this end, I now want to add some extra things. Particularly, I want to add a breeder of sorts, similar to how the old one used to work, where it's a whole bunch of doors and that they would just run around in two different areas. I want to do it a very different way. Particularly, what I want to do is I want to set up a much smaller area of doors. They breed up in there, and then I can turn on like some sort of opening and filing system. They will filter in through somewhere after activating a certain number of pressure plates, which I can control, because villagers will only breed up to a certain amount, depending on the number of doors there are. So I can control that they go over a number of pressure plates. So for example, if I set up 10 doors, only 5 villagers should be in the system. So after 3 pressure plates are active, all the villagers get filtered back into the system. They will activate the pressure plates and be filtered into a separate system. Probably going to be using tripwire for that, because I can make that float. So that way I can like drop them down somewhere. But that is currently what I'm wanting to do. I want to set up a little spiral system of villagers, where they'll go into a breeding system and then get out and go down. But I want to set up the actual breeding system first, and then the filtering system sometime else. In which case, I just need to figure out where in the base do I want to set up a filing system like that, especially on that scale. And I'm thinking of setting it up this way, having it float out in the air. So hopping off this direction and busting out the glass window here. Break, 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 break. Oh, that's what I'm getting stuck on. Break that out here and break out the rest. So I believe it should be 4. Yep, 4. Break out this little batching here and this batching here. and then begin building a bridge out. So after I get to the end of this bridge, it should be far enough away from the main system that it won't interfere, that I just need to come up with a design for a mini breeder that when I feel like it, I can flip a switch, have them all filter down, so probably have the actual main villagers separated from their doors by trapdoors or something similar. And when they walk across from a door to another door, they will fall down into the system. That's probably going to be something similar to how I'm doing it. So I do now have to go through here and build that design. So first off, let me go and build the bridge. I'll be back with you guys with the bridge here, and I will do some of the designing here on camera for you guys. Okay, I've built the bridge here. So as I travel down the length of this is where the bridge is going to be. But now I want to show you what I have in mind for the actual villager farm. So let me eat here a little bit. The main thing is I'm going to begin putting in a little perimeter here. So let's put some planks in, create that, and I'm going to have a single opening right here along with a platform of 2. I'll put the slabs away and pull out a bucket, flood that over, and it floods perfectly to this location. So now I can get rid of that bucket. Now what I want to do is go through around here, build this up, around, and boom, wall. So this is the first part. Just want to do that one more time, except I'm going to have that be built up, so that is an actual floor. Then I want to grab my trapdoors and put them in like this. 2 here, 4 here, 2 here. So all the way around, just like this. Then this is going to be the floor like that. And now what I want to do is 2 tiles around here. I'm just going to put 1 tiles for now so that way I actually can move. But now I want to put in all of the doors. So that way the villagers can breed. So boom, 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 and boom. And the last 4, nope, that was half. Right here. And I am going to be too short, but that shouldn't be a problem. I can create 2 more. So here and here. Crafting table, like that. Boom. Okay, and that's the last 2. Get rid of the crafting table so that way I don't forget it here. Then right here, build that up 1, and got to be careful walking along here. Walk across and put in the roof. I thought I saw something moving there. Then grab across here. I think also with this new update, yep, I can shift across and do that, which is going to be real nice. Boom, like that. Now, that's not it as well. Also, what I want to do is right outside the door, build this. So, a little build around kind of thing here, so that way the villagers don't accidentally fall off into the ocean, because they will just push each other off, because they are absolute savages like that. Continue going around like that. We need a little bit more wood. And boom, here we are. So, what is happening here, just so I can explain this to you guys, is there is a central pillar kind of here, along with a whole bunch of doors. So if I hop down here, the villagers will be able to walk across these trap doors and get to their village doors. However, they're probably not going to be spending too long in this very small 4-block area. What they'll probably do is walk across these trapdoors every once in a while, walk to the center island, and then at every night they will walk back to these doors again. So, every once in a while they will be walking across here, walking back, walking across here, walking back. In the event that's not working too well, I can swap out these door directions, so that way they're facing the opposite way, so that way they will be inside during the night, but during the day they'll make sure to walk out and fall on these trapdoors. The reason why I need to make sure that they do that is I want to have a redstone thing that flips open all these trapdoors when I flick a switch. After doing that, each of the villagers, while standing here on this middle pillar, will, when it comes night, like similar to what's happening now, will want to walk over to one of the doors, and every time they do that, they might fall down and whoop, get into this area over here. So, just to show you what happened there, you can easily walk across the distance of a trapdoor, but every time you do so, you have a chance of falling down. So theoretically, if I wanted, I could just leave these trapdoors here always open. However, as I'm building up the population, I'm not going to want to do that. But I could safely do this every once in a while and just open up all the doors and filter system all the villagers into here. Hence why I'm wanting to create the filter system. So, they will fall down here and filter into this area, in which case I'll have this water path continuing across multiple trapdoors where they will be basically sorted, and then the water stream will cut off from you being sorted on that tile again until eventually all those tiles are sorted. Villagers will be floated all the way back up here and fall into the main farm. So that way, I can actually have all the villagers that are in the farm constantly filtering around. So it is quite possible for me to always just see the same villagers, but in the event I safely have several villagers moving around in this area, I can theoretically create a killing chamber for them, so that way I don't have to keep seeing them. So that's going to be my current plan for getting rid of the villagers. But now, what I want to do is, in addition to this, I now need to create the redstone mechanic that will be opening and closing all of the trapdoors. Okay, now for redstone, this is going to be very simple. So, what I am going to be doing, actually I think it would be best if I redo a little bit of this. It's not going to be too much, just moving this trapdoor to this location. And if I wanted to keep it nice and even, moving that one to here, and moving this one to, oh, grab it, there we go. Nope, that's not what I want to do. Though that actually would be better. Actually, let me do that for all the trapdoors now that I'm thinking about that. I'm not used to you being able to flip them, so grab that to here, grab this one to here, grab this one, and 2 and 2. So, what I am doing here is I'm making each of the trapdoors flush with the ground, so that way villagers can probably path across them significantly easier. Because the easier I make it for them to path across, the just better it will be for me in general. Because the AI can be a little bit finicky, so might as well try to make it as easy for villagers as I possibly can, especially in terms of AI. Well, for any AI in this game, really. So, that is now flush with the ground, and what I want to do is 2 blocks here, 2 repeaters, boop boop, like that, then redstone that way, so like this, and then a turnaround here, and I want to get up there. So let me build that and that. So then, like this, there is now going to be a trapdoor here, here, and here. So I want to place here, but it's going to be easier if I do this. I don't know why I was trying to do it that way. And boom, like that. And redstone running along here. Then exact same thing on this side. Boom, boom, boom. And there is going to be 2 here, so get rid of this. Redstone, redstone, redstone. Then I get the other 2 repeaters. Boom, boom. Redstone line again. And this is not going to run nearly far enough, so just a heads up on that. I just need to figure out where I need to put an extra repeater here. And like this, and that. So, I'll get rid of this here, put this here, and boom. This will be the full redstone line, like this. In which case this will not run nearly far enough, but I can show you how it will currently run, in which case lever here, like this, and yeah, so I need to have a repeater here. That will be the best course of action, but I don't have one. But I can make a torch, which will be just as good. So this will be a very old school repeater. So torch here, and I need 1 more. Like that. In which case, I will have it be running from this location, from there, from here, torch. Then I want to get rid of this here. Another thing of wood here. Redstone line there. Well, a single dot. Break it here. Break the wood here. And place in the wood there. Then break that line, put the redstone torch, boom. And now that will go the whole way around. So that is going to be the actual trapdoor system. I'm going to put a wood here just so I can walk across safely. But I can get rid of these 2. So, now looking in, you can see all of the trapdoors are nice and open, along with a lot of the wooden doors, but that's not going to matter. So, when I flick it like this, all of these trapdoors will be open, and the villagers will be able to fall down the main system. Flick this lever, open up this door, you can see the ground is entirely flush, except, where did I go wrong here? Ah, I see, okay. This is where that went wrong. In which case, break that. Actually, no, I don't need to break that. I need to break this like that. Boom. Now that fixed it. In which case, boom, now they should all be closed. Open that up, all the trapdoors are open. Close that, all the trapdoors are closed, and the villagers will have free reign to walk around here. And villagers cannot open trapdoors, so this will be completely safe from their AI killing themselves. So, that will be nice and good for the breeding aspect. But anyways, guys, that's probably going to be doing it for today's episode. A lot of technical stuff in today's episode, but I don't really get to show you the thought process of my farm designing, especially for something as weird and unique as this, because I have a very complicated idea about it. So I wanted to show you guys at least a little bit of my thought process, show you a little bit of the building process, because hopefully this will be a very usable design. I don't want it to be too clunky. I'm used to building very clunky farm designs, but I think this would be interesting enough that I actually could see someone else might be interested in using it. So, might as well show you guys what the actual process I had on the farm design was, and also probably going to be doing that for the filter system as well, because currently that farm is using a nice total of 16 doors, meaning I need to build a filter system for 8 villagers, which 2 always need to be kept in the farm. So an actual filter system that's going to be 6 villagers. So meaning every once in a while I can flip open that door system, and I can filter out a total of what will hopefully be 8 villagers. However, if it's less, I will have to create a filter system that will that I can be able to reload villagers that have been taken out back into the farm, just for like security measures, so that way I'm not accidentally killing the entire population if I leave the door open for too long. Because, yeah, I'll just actually kill the whole village if I do something like that. So I do have to keep something like that in mind, but it shouldn't be too bad. But either way, guys, I hope you enjoyed today's episode. If you have any ideas for what I can do to make the farm better in any way, I would like to hear it. It's very clunky. All my farms are very clunky, as you can see by me walking around with my clunky farm ideas right now. But I like the design of it, and I think it will work quite well, especially for me, because I don't need it to be high efficient. I just need it to work. So that's kind of what I'm mainly hoping for there. But either way, guys, that's going to be it for today's episode. I hope you enjoyed. I'll be seeing you guys here in the next one. See ya. So long. Bye.